From the very moment you arrived, I felt something.
And I'm back with another video, dressed from Fashion Nova and baby Jordan. You got something to say? Who got something to say? Who got something to say? Y'all, I think he'd be shook. But anyways, yeah, I'm back with another video, and I decided to do my labor and delivery story since I really never went into details about the process of having Jordan. Okay, so anyways, everybody know who is like close to me knew that Jordan was scheduled to be due January 12th, but I don't feel like he would have came on January 12th just because of the simple fact that he was just stubborn. But yeah, so prior to him being born, he was born on January 9th. Prior to him being born, that week before, because my appointments were every week, and the week before January 9th, the doctor had asked me, she was like, yeah. She had asked me, she was like, do you want to get induced or do you just want to wait this thing out? And I was like, I thought about it, but I was so tired of being pregnant, so I was just like, I'll just go ahead and get induced and that'd be that. But not knowing, like, she told me like the process of being induced, but I didn't think it would have went the way like I thought it would, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, I'm just gonna go into details. So anyways, I said I'll be induced. She gave me 3 days. She said the 9th, 10th, or 11th, and I chose the 9th, being that my boyfriend was off Wednesday, so the 9th fell on a Wednesday. He was off Wednesdays and Thursdays, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I go home. And it went just like that. But anyways, the days leading up to me being induced, oh my god, I was so like ready, but I was so terrified because I didn't know like what to expect. You so light. I didn't know what to expect. So anyways, the 7th, 8th, like the days before I was to be induced, I was having like cramps anyway, so I knew that he was coming, but still, it still probably took a while because I knew I wasn't even dilated far enough. So I just, you know, waited it out. The 9th came. We had to be there at, I want to say 6, and Opelika is an hour behind, so I think I woke up at like, I want to say 5. I probably woke up earlier than that because I was just ready. I remember I woke up, I took a shower, tried to shave because y'all know with a big old belly you cannot, I couldn't see nothing. But anyways, tried to shave, do all that good stuff, just prepare. I already had my bags packed for a long time, my bag and his bag. And then my boyfriend came to the house, picked me up, and my mom, me and him, we had went up to the hospital. So going to the hospital, we had to do, I did pre-registration, but you still have to like fill out all these other paperwork and stuff. So I filled out the paperwork and I was just waiting, and I was getting so nervous. Oh my god, my phone is dying. But anyways, I was just so nervous. So after that, got all my paperwork done, they put me in the room. I was back there by myself, had to get dressed for the labor and delivery, and I do more paperwork, more questions, and everything else, which is just for, you know, safe for me and my child. So sitting there, they finally let my mom and my boyfriend come back. Only 2 people could be back there. So of course I chose my mom and my boyfriend, and they started the process of inducing me. And being induced, they did I know there's like a couple methods, but I had the balloon method, and basically they put the balloon inside your uterus and it helps your water break and all that stuff, and it helps you dilate. So basically they put the balloon in there, and then they slowly fill it up with water. Oh my goodness, y'all, that was the worst pain ever. Like, I wish I would have waited and let him came just on his own naturally. He was such a busy body. But I wish I would have waited and let him came naturally, being that was just painful in itself, like having that balloon basically expand inside of me. Oh my god. By the time all that was over with, I was like, swear I was dying. Like, I kept saying, I'm dying. I was like, babe, please don't get the nervous. So being that my bad, So being that I was just waiting, I had said I wanted an epidural, but the anesthesiologist was in a C-section delivery, so you can't come out the C-section delivery. The anesthesiologist can't come out unless the labor is completed. So therefore I was waiting on this one anesthesiologist to get there so I can get my epidural. And basically I was almost 7.5. You have to go to 10, so I think I was like almost ready to have him when that man came. So I was in so much pain. Oh, prior to that, I had ate like a big breakfast because the doctor was like, eat a breakfast. But people say you're not supposed to eat because you're gonna throw it up and stuff like that. Like, you ain't supposed to eat. But my doctor told me to eat, and everybody who knows me know I love to eat. So I ate, and I ate good. And so when I was waiting there, I was in so much pain. Jordan, you're doing too much. I was in pain, and I just felt like weak all of a sudden. I was like, oh my god. And I was like, Mom. And I just threw up everywhere, like the Exorcist. Like, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but y'all seen that girl on that scary movie? She was like throwing up just straight out the mouth. That was me. And I felt so bad because it was early in the morning. The housekeeper had just clocked in, and I was like, dang, I was like, I'm so sorry. I couldn't hold it. Crying, bawling out my eyes. Oh my god. But I was just waiting. And so then after that, Jordan, what's wrong? You need a nap? You need a nap? You sleepy? But after that, I was just in so much pain. And then, you know how they have like the belt around your stomach or whatever to monitor the baby. I just could lay on like my side. Like my right side was my best side to lay on for me. But then I started laying on my right side because it kind of relieved the pain that I was having because I didn't have my epidural yet. I know I'm skipping all over the place, but I had to go back because I left out this part. I was laying on my right side, and then Jordan went into stress. So they rushed in there and they was like, you gotta get off your side. I was like, oh my god, still struggling. So I had so they had to flip me over like on my left side to see if he liked that side. Which, I don't think he liked that side either. I think he preferred me to lay on my back or something. But I was just in so much pain. But yeah, tell the folks what you did to me. So then after that, I was like, okay. I felt him coming. I was like, he's coming. I kept telling my boyfriend, I was like, babe, please go get the nurse. Please go get the nurse. And still, I haven't even had my epidural by this time. I was just crying. But I was like, can y'all please do something? Like, please, I need my epidural, y'all. I was begging, like, I showed my entire natural black tail that day. I was like, man, I know my baby loved me because, baby, I went on so bad. It was just, whoo. So after that, the anesthesiologist finally came. Like I said, I was like 7.5, almost 8 centimeters dilated. So it was almost like too late anyways. Because they kept saying like they seen him crowning and everything. So I had to sit up to get my epidural. And only one person could be in there when you're getting your epidural. So my boyfriend stayed and my mom left out. And I was just shaking so bad. Like, I don't know. Like, every time a contraction came, I knew he was going to do that. Every video, he drops the pacifier and then he looks for it. But he finally came. And I was shaking so bad because every contraction I was just shaking. I was trying my best like to be still because you know you got to be extremely still. But anyways, the man got smart with me. He said, I know you're in pain, but either you're going to act like it or you're not going to get it basically. And I was like, okay, oh snap. I was like, let me straighten it. I said, let me tighten up real quick because baby, I needed that epidural. So I had to sit there and just stay still, and I just like squeezed my bed like tight every time a contraction came because it was coming back to back. And he finally did it, and that was a breeze. Like, I had watched Facebook videos and stuff of people getting epidurals, and that joint was terrifying within itself. Like, Bump having a baby, that would look terrifying. But anyways, got the epidural, and baby, everything else was a breeze. Like, I want to say, bro, 10 to 15 minutes after that, my mom came back in and stuff. It had kicked in. My legs was weak. It was numb. I couldn't feel nothing. But anyways, what you doing, Pumpkin? anyway, so after that, mom came back in. It was time for me to push by then. So all these people came in. My doctor, my primary doctor, my OBGYN came in. And that lady is the sweetest. Like, she made my delivery, my pregnancy, smooth sailing. Like, it was perfect with her. So anyways, trying to keep him calm because, baby, you know Jordan would cut up. Anyways, after that, I was ready to push, and I didn't know how hard it was to push. Like, imagine you pushing, but you can't feel nothing, so you don't know if you're like even pushing hard enough, or it was just weird. That was like the weirdest thing ever. You showing them you can make spit bubbles, but it was just weird to me. I don't know, but I was pushing. I didn't know I was doing right, but it was like, come on, just push, push, push. And his like head was out, but it wasn't all the way out. So they had the suction, used the little suction thingy. And you know that's how babies get cone head. So I was like, oh my god, my baby gonna have a cone head. And baby, Jordan big head, so had broke the suction cup. So then it was back to me trying to push, push, push. And he finally came within. I probably pushed like a good 30 minutes. Like, they said I was the fastest delivery that they didn't have. That's what my nurse had told me. It probably altogether took like an hour and 30 minutes for him to come. The whole process. I was in and out of that thing. So then he had came out, and they asked you like, who do you want to cut the umbilical cord? And of course, my baby, period. But when he came out, the umbilical cord snapped. And y'all want to y'all seen like a whole bunch of blood. I didn't even see him. They kept trying to tell me like, if you looked up your head far enough, you can see him. I wasn't even stunned that, but I was tired. You be so tired pushing. Like, you don't even realize how much work it takes. Like, my ribs were hurting. Because I'm already small. My ribs were hurting so bad, y'all. I was like, whenever he come out, just give him to me. Period. And I'll see him then. But, we came out, the umbilical cord snapped, and I seen so much blood. I was like, oh. I guess my mom seen like the reaction I had made, and she was like, it's okay, everything's all right. But then she gonna turn around and be like, is everything, like, I ain't here, like, is everything all right? And they was like, oh yeah, it just snapped, it's okay, which it was okay. And then they had gave them to me, and I freaking bawled. Like, oh my god, that is the most satisfying, like, heartwarming feeling. Is just having your baby after they came out, like, because you carry a child for 10 months. Basically, you carry a child for 10 months, if you didn't know. But I carried this baby for this long time, and now he's here. Y'all was just overwhelmed with just tears of happiness. I was crying tears of joy, about crying tears of relief, because baby, look, hey, toot toot. But I was just, between relief and happiness, I was like so just relieved. I cried, and my leg, I felt like I had a quick labor delivery, whatever, because like I said, the whole thing probably took, oh Jordan, you wearing my arms out. It probably took an hour and a half, but it just felt like, before me getting my epidural, it felt like it was taking hours and hours. Oh my god. And the funniest thing is, every time I pushed, my mom like pushed, like she pushed with me. That jump was funny. I was like, how are you tired? She was like, whoo, after I had him. I was like, Mom, how you tired? And she was like, cause I was pushing with you. But man, when I tell you, my whole pregnancy was a breeze. Like, I had so much support the whole time, the whole way. Like, my mom, his family, my family, him. It was just a relief. Like, I was so happy. Oh my god, I couldn't wait. And the funny thing is, I said I wasn't gonna post my baby until like a week later. You having a fit. Look, toot 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 toot. But I said I wasn't gonna post him and stuff. But baby, as soon as I seen his beautiful butt, I had posted him. And my boyfriend was like, but I thought you said, no, we can post him, go ahead. But my thing is, I didn't want nobody posting him before I posted him because I feel like that's disrespectful. But I already told people that, so they didn't. And people asked me, like, they got my permission to post him, so I was fine with it. And it's not really that interesting, but that was my labor and delivery story. And it's long overdue because this child is about to be 6 months next month. And this month is already over with. Why are you looking at me? But yeah, I hope y'all like this video. I'm coming back to back with videos. And like I said, Jordan's always on my side like a hip. Say bye, Toot Toot. Like I said, dress from Fashion Nova. Say dress from Fashion Nova. Period. Poo. But now y'all like.
When you arrived, I felt something new inside. I developed a love that was so unconditional.